What's up, everybody, and welcome to ESO Daily. I am your host, Mystic Raven. All right, had some good fun this weekend on the PS4 with a bunch of my. I was playing a little bit PvP by myself, but then Sunday, a bunch of guild members that just recently got back into Elder Scrolls came on. We did some PvPing. It was a nightmare as far as the faction sandwiching goes, but we had blast. We had fun. And it was really good. So those guys, I'm glad they came back for sure. So I'm going to pick up the dailies. I'm on the Nightblade healer. I'll pick it up just in case, but this is one I don't like pugging most of the time. Spindle clutch, that's kind of a good one there. And let's see what else. No, not the cooking fire. Dire frost. Okay, that one can be a bit of a problem on bet, but once again, I'm just going to go to Dungeon Fighter. I'm still working the CP, so I always want to hit this random. Hopefully, I'll get one of the dailies for the random today. That's kind of where I'm hoping. Kind of knock two birds out with one stone. Just saves me some time. Since I'm a healer, I usually get pretty good Q times. So... just waiting for the tank. Always Crypt of Hearts. I understand why people want to be in here sometime for the Lich set. And I get it more now with Morrowind coming up for especially sustained DPS. And I get it. But I see this dungeon so much. Just so much. Alright. Okay, there it goes. Got my cap lock on. 15k still. Okay, whatever. Oh shit! I fucking was switched out of my other shit. I was, that's not good. Okay. Come down here, obviously, grab my restoration staff. Everything else I'm good on, and switch out some of my skills. So, on this bar, we're definitely going to go back here into Siphon. Put that there. Put that there, switch this out, put this here, shadow. Okay, one over here. I cannot believe I did this. Of course, they enter combat. Alright, go down to my Undaunted. Put my orbs. Salt. I'm going to put Warhorn here. And I'm going to put my berry over here for my regen. We're good. Alright. He's like, no worries. Yeah, this one's pretty easy. I mean, it's not hard by any means. Now I'm really enjoying PC. I was telling my guild mates, I'm like, one thing I'm really enjoying about PC at the moment is I don't have a lot of ignorance to deal with like I did on console. Console, anytime you played a different healer role, it was just so toxic. And coming over here sometimes, and it's gotten better, and I will say that. But coming over to PC, I never have that problem. Sorry, once again, my heater. I live in an old Victorian home, but yeah, I never have that problem coming in ever. This is pretty quick. I'll try to queue another one. Just for looks or not? It's a simple chest. My ball placement's almost so good, but they're like ignoring the synergy at this moment. Oh, look at that timing. I can just. All right. Junk. So I was testing a couple of things, and it was just so Zerg heaven in PvP. Just really bad. No, no, no. Sometimes people want to skip this, and if it's not the daily, I don't know why. I understand like on dailies, people just want to get through shit and they skip certain bosses. I get that, but I'm not one don't like usually skipping. You never know what's going to drop, even off an easy boss that you could just be skipping. Junk again. Please hit my balls. I wonder if they... I always get like, do you really... I swear. It is funny though. I don't put orbs. Go, go, go. Nope. Damn it. I don't think people realize you can take these guys down together and minimize the enrage timer, but like switch back and forth as long as the tank's able to hold anyways. I gotcha. Yeah, there it is, guys. Wow, junk. What do we get? Prosperous. Wow, that is so awesome. It's so awesome. Anyways, guys, so yeah, the major thing for me is just always working these CP points, man. You know, and the randoms will give it to you. Now, you don't have to do randoms because the normal randoms and the vet give you the same amount of XP. But if you're grinding champion points, and let's say just pick up the dailies and then do the random. Now, like in this example, I didn't get the dailies, but you roll the dice. You actually do have a chance of getting the daily and getting your random out of the way, and that's going to contribute to getting your more champion points at a faster rate. So, and the more obviously the more vet characters you are, the better it pays off. So I always encourage players, do your randoms. Another thing I always tell players to do, if you have a problem with the Q system, think about getting a heal build on your character. Think about getting a tank build on your character. These will get you through Qs faster. I get a lot of players want to play DPS, but by, incorporating the heal or the tank's perspective, you have a better understanding how mechanics work for that class in that role, and that's not a bad thing. So if you want to get it through Q systems faster, try making a build, heal build or a tank build that'll allow you to get a faster Q systems. I always encourage people. The best thing about this game is we're not overpopulated in healers and tanks. They're needed, they're appreciated, and that's what got me involved with making the Nightblade a healer initially, because some of the healers I was rolling with weren't really so good, or there was just a lack of, and I was waiting for long queue time, so I decided, hey, I'm making my Nightblade a healer. And at first, everybody ridiculed me, but the more and more I proved them wrong, and the more and more I progressed, the more and more it worked out for me in the end. And I really am happy that I initially went with the Nightblade healer, or I switched my DPS over to a Nightblade healer, because now my main is now a Nightblade, a Mageblade DPS, with also my DK. My DK, I'll switch out builds, and when I mean switch out builds, I'll completely redo the champion system. I don't put on healing gear and think I can heal. Some on normals you can get away with that in certain bets, but on certain content you have to be dedicated in your role, and I never double queue anything. I always make sure I'm dedicated in my role when I queue up, because I want to be able to function at my optimal performance in that role. But yeah, if you have any questions or comments, please post below. I want to thank once again, I always want to thank my subscribers. I appreciate you guys. You guys kind of understand me more than most people. So when I get trolls, the first thing they do, they want to go ahead and bash me. They want to go ahead and try to, get to me, and they do, because I'm just that type of person. I don't deal with bullies. I don't deal with ignorance. I don't deal with stupidity. And I'm the type of person, you're going to lash at me, I lash at you. But why I want to thank my subscribers, because you guys kind of know me. You guys know, hey, Mystic never has anything negative to say unless somebody says something negative to him. And I appreciate that, guys. I appreciate you guys. I'm far from perfect. Once again, I have my flaws, and I admit this. But once again, man, I want to thank all of you guys, all of my subscribers, for staying with me, for and once again, I'm just trying to offer you guys the best alternative solutions. I'm trying to give you viable builds. I'm trying to give you alternate ways to play the game, and that's what this channel's about. And it is, I try to stay positive. So, am I a complete, positive person? No, I'm more of a realist. So I'm not negative, or I'm not optimistic. I'm more realistic in my perspective. But once again, I try to keep positive with the message that I'm pushing, what Elder Scrolls is about. That any class can play any role. They give that to us, and once again, I want more players to embrace that and experiment. Go out there on a limb, do your thing. That's the best thing about this game. Try new things. Don't get set on what one person says is the absolute truth, because more than likely they're going to prove you wrong. And the devs do make it possible that we have our options in our builds. So that's why I play this game. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Once again, thank you very much, and have a nice day.